Hello and welcome back to ETS2. It is Sunday again, which means it's another ETS2 video, and this time we're going from Craiova in Romania back to Skopje in North Macedonia. There is a reason for this. I'm not just going back to a place I've already visited because I like it there. There is a DAF dealership and I would like our first wagon to be the new DLC, the DAF XD. So the plan is in this episode to drive from here in Craiova all the way to Skopje in North Macedonia. It's a 512 kilometre journey, and from what I can remember, it should be a fairly nice one actually. So I'll tell you what we will do. That's the wrong button. We'll get that map back up so that we can actually see where we're going, and then we'll just make sure we get on our way. Now the load we've chosen is only some ventilation ducts, so it only weighs 4 tonne, so it's nice and light. We should be able to pick up speed fairly easily, so that we can actually get up to speed on the motorways and things like that. So that's pretty much about it from me for now. I will jump into a time lapse and see if we can't get quite a decent chunk of this journey done, because I would like to do a small journey to test out our new wagon if we do buy it at the other end of this. So I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, so we have 192 kilometers to go, and we've just been pushed off the motorway. So this should be a nice little detour if we can get through the traffic. There is a helicopter stuck on the road there as well. Must have been a good one. Right, so it's saying 190 kilometers, so really it's no further than the route we just took. Hopefully I can go this way. Yeah. Right. Well, that fire engine wasn't one for letting us through, was he? The only problem is this might take a bit longer because it looks like it's a lot more windy, a lot less motorways. So we'll have to wait and see sort of what speed we get stuck behind these wagons on. But I will continue the time lapse and I will see you when we're there. Okay, so we're under the last 10 kilometers of our journey back to Skopje in North Macedonia. Obviously it is nearly 7 PM in game. Hopefully it'll be a fairly easy enough place to park this load. I think I've just seen the destination there pop up on the minimap for a second, so we can't be far away at all. And then it's a case of finding where the dealership is, going to get some rest, and then hopefully having a new wagon and being able to do a nice journey in a brand new wagon. Oh, straight into a red light. Just my luck. So 7 kilometers to go. I feel like we're creeping back there. Shouldn't be. Come on, there's nobody else. There we go. So, is it me or is it always the last sort of 10 to 20 kilometres always seem to feel like they take forever? Or is it just because we know we're close? Either way, we don't want to be rushing too much. So we are first exit off here, following this Dacia, or what looks like a Dacia. Speed limits on this last part of this journey seem to be quite slow as well, like all 50s and 60s. And I think as well, I may have missed a waypoint further back. I got charged 660 euros for something, and I think it was that going through the border. Oi, that was close. We are coming off here, yep. And it looks like we'll be going over this, yeah. Okay. So we are very, very nearly there now. Oh, and there's a nice rest point right outside where we're dropping off as well. That'll come in handy. Because obviously we want it to be daylight whenever we're driving, if we can make it. I have turned fatigue simulation off only for that reason, because I don't really want to do too much in the way of driving at night. Can't really see much of what's going on around us, and I think the idea of this is to just try and see as much of the map as possible and as much of the detail as possible as well. So we're dropping off at Liebe. But this is a nice light load actually. It's been really easy to pull. Not struggled to get up any hills or anything like that really. And I do apologise if you can hear my squeaky pedals. Should probably get the WD-40 out later and give them a good cleaning. So we are turning in here. And an immediate left again. I couldn't see the markings on the yard there at all. That's why. Well, I'd never make it out in the headlights. Okay. Yeah, no wonder I couldn't see it. Take a better run at that. Excellent. Right. Turn them off. Drop this and collect our money and experience. Excellent. Okay, so I should have looked at the map. So where we want to go is either there or there. Ooh, decisions. I'm going to go with that one. So I will drive there first. If not, I'll go to this, the next one on the right hand side. And I'll skip. Well, I'll see you when I've found it and in the next day. Okay, so I didn't manage to get it to daylight because I skipped time too much and it didn't happen. So I have this. I'm gonna stick with this paint job for now, but I don't think it'll stay like that, to be fair. I've gone for the window in the back as well. I've gone for a little number plate there, because why not? And we've gone for the camera rear view mirrors. I'm not quite high enough level yet to have the extended, or should I say an extra axle on the back, no tag axle or anything like that. So for now it'll just have to be like this. Got to be level 12 to unlock that next stage. I've gone for the highest horsepower account, which is 449, which is a big improvement. So I'm going to confirm the changes on that. We're going to trade hours in, and it should just about give us enough to pay for it. There you go. So we now have the DAF XD with, of course, the Grand Tour livery. Probably a bit of a waste of money there, to be honest, but why not? But we did have a few, let's say, minor accidents because it started snowing quite badly and the thing just slipped everywhere. So that is us ready to go. Cool. Start up. Come on. Ooh, look at the dash. Now, I need to lower my seat quite a lot by the looks of it, if I can. There we go. And we have got the day cab, because again, that is something all we can have really. So that's pretty well adjusted. Nice big sat nav. Alright, so I think we should probably find a job for us to do in this, and we will use external contracts, hopefully, so we can get on our way through. I mean, Bulgaria would be a night. We've not been there yet. If we can find somewhere not too far into Bulgaria. That's Skopje. Let's have a look at the freight market instead. Ooh. We could do a special cargo. What's the weight? 45 tons? Maybe we'll do this 25 ton one. It pays a little bit less, but yeah, we'll do that. So I will get us there. Yeah, that sounds a lot better than that modded used. The amount you could see out of this as well. Oh yeah, that sounds really good. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so like I say, I will get us to where we're picking up from, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, so we have just picked up this massive bucket, and we are going to be doing the special cargo delivery with it. This the experience that I had on this driving this wagon on the way through was pretty damn good actually. So we're going to be turning right out of here, and it looks like it's going to handle the weight much better than the previous DAF did. So let's just have a look how wide we are. we're quite wide, so we need to be staying fairly central in the road, but not too bad actually. So we can move over a little bit more. Like I said, that other DAF would barely be climbing this hill now. I mean, yeah, alright, we're only doing 25 kilometers an hour, but better than nothing. That's it, keep them out the way. So once we've got up to speed, it should be okay. I mean, then again, we do have a toll coming up. Hopefully we don't actually have to go on that. Should be alright staying pretty much in the wheel tracks here. Yeah. So stick it in cruise control at 50 for now, until we know whether we're actually, yeah, we are going to go through that toll. That might be a bit awkward. Let's get another 5 kilometers an hour on there. But the sound of this is much better than the one we had before. You can actually hear it when it's pulling, it's trying. You can hear the engines actually trying. Okay, so we need to reduce our speed. Looks like we're going to go through the wide side there. Yeah. Basically our toll's already been paid for us and the barriers have been taken away. Yeah. Excellent. So I like the way that's been set up on these roads. Okay. So our speed limit is 60 kilometers an hour, so we'll try and get up to that. But this is a much more powerful wagon, to be fair, than the one that we had before. It's just a shame it can't be upgraded much more in the way of horsepower and torque. Maybe the gearbox will be a little bit better at a higher level. But first impression of it's dead good. Quite like it. Anyway, I shall probably, well, I should and will do a time lapse now. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we're coming to about halfway through this journey, and as you can see, it's gone dark again. It's now 5:48 PM. But this, we'll go through a few more features. Once we've got passed through this junction and entered the motorway, I'll just go through the dashboard and what have you as well, because I think the detail on it is absolutely fantastic. They've put a lot of effort into it, and it looks really good. So we are now going to get up to speed, and we'll just follow our escort vehicle. Just another 3 mile an hour on that. Right, so as you can see in the left hand side of the dashboard there, we have distance that we've travelled in it so far. There's our odometer. So we've got information at the top there. That is the cruise control setting. Information there again, which is just a distance, odometer again, and time. Air pressure. coolant temperature, and another trip computer, which is the amount of time. Yeah, it's got everything, hasn't it? Total fuel used, average fuel consumption. Yeah. And then what is this one? SUP filter. Regeneration not required. Okay, fair enough. It shouldn't need cleaning. And then back to the start. But there's a whole lot of information there. But we'll stick with the odometer one. No reason not to. I reckon this actually looks pretty good as well. If you can see, no, not really. In the dimmer light, it does look better. Obviously, you can't really see it when it's this dark, so that doesn't matter. That was a pointless time to change my camera angle. But again, looking around in the again, it's too dark again. Oh dear. We'll have to have a proper look before we start our next job. Nice, auto braking down the hill to keep me cruise control in. But I do like the cameras for wing mirrors as well, rather than looking outside the cab. But it's really open. It seems like you could just see a lot from inside. Okay, so I shall continue. What are you doing? Somebody's crazy. I shall continue our time lapse, and I'll be back with you closer to dropping this load off. Oof. Get them diff locks working. Right, so that was a bit sketchy. I should have really thought about how slippy it was down there. But, hey ho, there you go. Right. This ambulance has stopped. Really? Okay, so that was nearly disastrous, very close to the end of the journey. As you can see, it's only up the road now. We did 1% damage. Let's have a quick look to the unit. So we'll have to get that fixed because we want to keep it as, you know, fixed as possible. This unit, we want to look after it. That's a bit of a pain, that, because it was going so well as well. It's just that getting pushed downhill again by a heavy load. Guess I'm using an inadequate unit for the job, really. But it's doing the job we expected of it. Struggling up this hill like, but it will get there. It will get there. Let's have that main beams on. Come on, you can do it. Put the work in. Wow, that's really working hard. Should probably take them, yeah, diff locks off as well. Don't want to be using it for normal driving. But we are now so close to the end of this journey. It's just a shame that we got a little bit of damage, but at least we didn't damage the load. So we're not going to take a hit on that. We should get the full pay, full experience for that. we're going to turn left. Is there room for me to turn left? Oh, I like having that window. Just about room there. Yeah, it looks like we're dropping it off at some sort of mine or something. Yep. Bitola discovered. Get this as wide as possible as well. Yeah. And we're in. Rocky to quarry. A little bit more. There you go, and we've delivered special cargo for the first load for our wagon. Fantastic. Excellent. So yeah, we got all the experience we wanted. And we've got another level there as well. So let's go one more long distance, because I think it's about time we start doing some pretty decent jobs. So that's all I've got time for today. If you enjoyed the episode, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more ETS2 in the West Balkans, or anywhere for that matter. Goodbye.